Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. I'm back with my Atlantis gameplay. This is video number 8 and we are going to resume from section 8. Okay, the previous video we had to face, came face to face with Artemis, and Jason is on our side now. Drake, we had to say goodbye to Drake, and we got a few more information about what happened, the whole situation, how Drake defeated Poseidon, and that's why she got the curse, all that stuff, and how why the reason behind why Orion is not helping us, because Artemis he made an oath with her and all that stuff. A lot of information we got in the previous episode, and the whole thing with Golden Hind is going to be transformed into Argonaut after using the Theoscleronomia, and yeah, a lot of things. So let's get started, and yeah, let's start on our journey on the Argonaut. Argonauts head out. All right, here we go. We made it to the Golden Hind. Jason, I know, okay. Francis Drake, I'm taking your golden helm for myself. From here on, you take orders from me. Got that? Got it. Okay, I've set the Theoscleronomia to the ship. Starting repairs now. Good, that shouldn't take too long. In the meantime, all hands prepare to set sail. Hey, Artemis! Artemis! What are you doing here? Come on, hurry! Oh, is she going to sacrifice herself or something? Oh my god, I think it will be something like that. Because technically she did help us, which is probably not something that she was supposed to do. I'm afraid I can't go with her. Yeah. I'm forced to stay synced to the main unit. If I board that ship, she'll know exactly where you are. Are you serious? And I know for a fact that she's going to shoot me. Yeah. After all, no. I should not say. It's my fault that things turned out this way. I've made enough trouble for you as it is. It wouldn't be fair to impose further. Artemis! I'm not Artemis, I'm just an observational unit. I'm nothing more than a 4-digit model number that comes after the main Artemis unit's name. Still, it feels really good to know you respect my individual existence. Even if that existence is about to come to an end along with this island. Goodbye, Orion. Take care. We're about to set sail. Are you coming or not? Artemis. I'm sorry. Please don't mind me. I think you're better when you smile. Okay. From this point forward, in accordance with the promise I made to Drake, the Golden Hind will be known as the Argo. Our first order of business is getting away from this island. And our second is rendezvousing with the Royal Fortune and the Nautilus. Okay, so we'll have... Okay, now move it. The time is not on our side. Okay. And here we go. The arrow is going to come. Oh my god. Shoot down. Shoot down. Shoot through. Shoot down. Shoot through. Gouge out. Pierce. Those are the only actions she is allowed to perform. They are all she knows. Her role is to shoot those who would oppose the gods. She takes no pleasure or joy in the task. It feels much the same as defragmenting her data stores. Relax, calm down. Her remaining emotion units continue to alert her to such concerns. It does look like a bow, this thing. Kind of. She has no records, no memories of the times she has performed her tasks. She can't be bothered to remember them. How many thousands of years has she been floating in space? How many times has she used her arrows to bore holes in the land? It feels like she has been firing her arrows with surprising frequency as of late. She dispatched a terminal in part due to advice received from her central processing unit. Okay. But the terminal reports were so incoherent and riddled with emotion as to be unstable. Wow. She considered scrapping the terminal but decided to give her a stray of dissolution. If the terminal refuses to comply, she will perish along with everything else. Humans have no value. Their only use comes from serving the gods. Humans have no freedom. Their only worth comes from performing the tasks given to them. Humans have no will. That is solely the domain of the gods. Behold the luminous Olympus. Behold the great city built atop a grand interstellar mountain range. What else could achieve such glorious heights but the power of the gods? Receiving coordinate data, authorizing arrow use. Low priority alert from observational unit coming. Low priority alert. This is wrong. Do not fire. Okay, like the other Artemis is trying to connect. Is trying to communicate with her. Alert dismissed by controller unit. This shot is made in order to demonstrate the power and the glory of the gods. Besides, these humans were discarded from the beginning. They should never have been allowed to build a village, let alone a civilization. Wow. It must all be destroyed, every last bit. Oh my god, here we go. Here it comes, full speed ahead. So that's Artemis's arrow. Oh boy. Oh god, here we go. The light of the gods is here. It's really here. At last, the god is finally paying attention to us. I'm so happy my heart could burst. It's been ages since we defects were banished from Olympus. Wow. We've lived our meaningless lives for the thousands of years. Some of us have been waiting for hundreds of years. The gods abandoned us. They saw no meanings in our existence. For thousands of years we dreamed of your return. It took thousands more to accept that it would never happen. We couldn't even choose death. All we could do was keep living out our days. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, this is a pretty messed up way of living, you know, like it's understandable if they themselves wanted to live for so long, you know, but that's not the thing here. The thing here is that they didn't want to keep living just like this. They wanted acceptance from the gods and wanted their forgiveness for whatever reason they were banished from. And just living out thousands of years unable to die, just waiting for that one day, and it comes today suddenly. I guess they are happy that, as they said, the gods are paying attention to them, and you know, like they don't have to live anymore, waiting for a day that will never probably come, you know, when they'll be accepted. God. But now at last a god is looking down upon us once again. This is awesome. But there is a different thought that keeps nagging at the back of my mind. I wonder why Corday seemed so sad about this. Those other people aren't from this island, so they can't understand our joy. But in the same way, I can't understand her sadness. Maybe this is sadness I'm feeling. I mean, I'll never get to see her again now. Yeah, I'll never get to see her again. I'll never be able to see her again or remember her smiling face or ask why she was sad or see her again no matter how much I want to. Hell, I won't even be conscious. Oh man, maybe I should have gone with them after. Well, everyone's gotta get sail at some point. And people who can't run anymore are gonna get left behind. That's just how it is. Yeah, it's sad, it's lonely, it sucks. And a whole lot more besides that. But in the meantime, here's to your journey, guys. May your ship be blessed with luck as good as gold. Oh God. On this day, a single island vanished from Atlantis' seas. That's better. Ah, now I can finally get rid of that unidentified noise. We're really cutting it close. Hey, anyone fall overboard? I'll do a head count. Master? I'm fine. Captain Nemo? Man Ricardo? I'm okay, but I can't wait to get back to the border. All good here. Corday? Yes, I'm here. Ryan? Yeah, I'm okay. And there's Jason? Good, all 7 of us are present and accounted for. Hey, this is my ship you're on now. Make sure you address me as captain. Aye, aye, Captain Jason. Well, that was easier than expected. Orion. Yeah? Orion, are you sure you're okay? Well, maybe not entirely. I know full well that wasn't the Artemis I know. But even so, right at the end, I just need to mourn for a while, don't worry. I'll get over it before we reach the next island. It's okay, I understand. Great, thanks. Hey, Captain, there's something spraying a bunch of water up ahead. What? Is that a whale or maybe demonic beast? Oh no, is this? Either way, make sure you have your weapons ready. I don't know, is this Canis? Oh, okay, never mind. Don't worry, that's Da Vinci. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so, she's here with the shadow border, okay. Da Vinci. I seriously thought we were goners this time. Is Bartholomew okay? You ran? Hell no, well, I guess I did. Now that we've fired the cannon once, we should have some time until they can fire it again, but that's not exactly reassuring. I suggest we make land at a nearby island as soon as we can. I'm with you. So, as the vaunted courier, surely you know which island is closest to us now? Of course I do. That would be Hecate Island to the north. Hecate, I think I remember. Who is Hecate? Just a sec. Okay, Hecate, the goddess of magic, witchcraft, night and the moon, ghost and necromancy. She was the only child of Titanis Persis and Asteria. Oh, from who she received her power over heaven, earth and seas. Oh, she's Asteria's daughter? Okay. Hecate Island, huh? Huh, the name is alone enough to tell me I'm going to hate it there. Okay. But any port in storm and all that, let's go. Hold it, don't you think our servant allocation is a little unbalanced right now? I'll go back to the border, there's no point of me being here anyway. Fine with me. Now you, the one with the twisted personality. Wait, who? Oh, Mandicardo. Who, me? Yeah, that's fair. You stay on my ship, that goes for you too, Orion. Corday, you can go. Oh, are you sure? I'm happy to help. Your help is more than a little overbearing, physically and mentally. Okay. In that case, I will be delighted to have you join me on my ship, Milady Mashkirelite. Oh, and Master too, of course. I see. Okay, sounds good. Fofo. Oh, now that I'm feeling better, I can make more cells again. They should be at least be able to handle the ship's odd jobs. Alright, you're a brave and easygoing Marines. They suddenly materialize. Yay, we've got this. Ah, so that's what you meant. We'll go to the Royal Fortune and start by scrubbing the deck. Woohoo. Then we'll stay on the Argo. Woohoo. We've always wanted to sail on a legendary ship. Is that so? Well, if you're all Nemo clones, you should have no problem keeping a boat ship-shape, right? Of course. After all, we're Nemos with power of Triton. That said, I don't think we'll get along with our father Poseidon very well. Not a problem. Alright, set sail for Hecate Island. We can worry about what sort of hellscape waits us there after we finished making our getaway. Okay, so Hecate Island. Maybe we'll find someone there. Maybe media, you know. Oh, I noticed this. That we have little statues. This is Hecate, I think. Yep. Okay, so we need a saber and an assassin. Alright, let's keep this. We've confirmed that Heracles Island has been obliterated. Amusing how it met the same fate as the servant Heracles we were forced to contend with. Wow. Huh. What else? 2 ships were seen leaving the island before Lady Artemis' arrows struck. They clearly headed for Hecate Island next. So what are they planning to do? Like, keep destroying the island unless and until, like, what? But clearly they know that we're getting out of the different islands to save ourselves. However, it will take some time until Lady Artemis is ready to fire another arrow. Send in a squadron of border guards. Oh, and one more thing. Oh my god, they're kicked now. It's time we decided where we're going to send the dog. Yes, sir. We made it. This is Hecate Island, Master. Oh, and this may be too late, but should I be calling you Master? Sure, if you'd prefer that. Okay, my Master. And here we go. Demonic beast. I figures there'd be demonic beasts lurking around here. I guess we'll have to take care of them quickly. Go on then, get to it. You want them take care of quickly? Then you'd better get in here and help us. That face. Fine. Ah, this is such a pain. Okay. Right, easy enough. Great. I'm poisoned.
いいですよ。無変剤を与えます。いくらでもどうぞ。はいはい。任せて。どうにかなっちゃえ。どうにかなっちゃえ。静かにして堪能してください。嘆きクイーン。いくらでもどうぞ。待ってました。いくらでもどうぞ。いくらでもどうぞ。黙って。はいはい。そこか。愛の炎で浸らせてあげます。シュリンガーラように。醜悪だね。女神でないたちが破壊する。参拝の無料性がありのように静かにして。信号回避臨界。始まりの領域。花開く命によって全て一言の有名レディーシブラクエーサー。サンサーナカーマ。どうか無限にまどろんで。面白い。いくらでもどうぞ。今回も生き残ったわね。うどん食べに行くか。
Okay, let's take care of that. Why is everyone quiet? Alright, not to belabor the point now that all is said and done, but Heracles Island is completely gone. Artemis's primary cannon is destroyed it in a single shot. Let me ask you something, Holmes. Why were those people so willing to accept death? Because that's how they have lived their life. I mean, most people would do damn near anything to avoid death, no? I certainly would. No, they lived for quite a long time, for too long, in my opinion. That's why death in itself becomes such a, far thing that they, that the fear of it kind of went away or something like that. Even the people in China were terrified for their lives when it looked like Qin Shi Huang was about to kill them. To be sure, there are some things we just can't run away from, no matter how much we want to. I dare say everyone comes across something like that at least once or twice in their lives. But that didn't seem to be what was happening there. Indeed, it wasn't. It's probably because gods will be gods. Okay? What do you mean? For those of us in ancient Greece, the Greek gods could be fickle, cruel, or generous, all depending on how they felt on a given day. Yeah, that's true. They weren't fair or reasonable, but that also made them more human. Okay, interesting. That's true. Far as we were concerned, the gods were close neighbors. They could be friends, enemies, even lovers. Hell, even you have Poseidon's blood in you. I might be Captain Nemo, but I'm also Triton. Oh wait, does that mean me and Orion are? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Orion is what's his heck. What the Orion, no, who's anyways, I can't find it now. I think he's somehow half brothers. Yeah, okay, so why is it not written here? I've gone to the main okay, here it is. Okay, according to the Orion was likely the son of sea god Poseidon and Uriel. Oh wait, what? Wait, Orion's mother is Uriel? Just a second. Orion was likely the son of the sea god Poseidon and Uriel, daughter of Minos, king of Crete. Wait a minute. Uriel is the daughter of Minos? Okay, I'm getting confused now. Isn't Uriel and Steno are the what do you call it? The sisters of Medusa. So wait, what? I'm getting confused. What's happening? Uriel, oh, okay. There are multiple. Okay, I understand now. This is not the Gorgon Uriel. All right, this is Uriel, daughter of Minos, possible mother of the great hunter Orion. Okay, there's a lot of Uriel. What the? Okay, never mind. I was kind of thinking. I was like, what's happening? How is Uriel the daughter of Minos? And then I realized, okay, this is different Uriel. This is a different Uriel. Not the Gorgon Uriel. Okay, now I understand. So Poseidon and Uriel, Orion is supposedly the son. Okay, half brothers. I guess it would, wouldn't it? Us brothers? No way, you smell like a shark with all the ammonia around you. Shut up, I don't care. My point is, the big difference between this Lostbelt and proper human history is people's perception of the gods. True. And that's not all. Unless you find a way to take out Artemis, you'll never have a hope of cutting down the Tree of Emptiness. Okay. Precisely. I expect the Tree of Emptiness will put up tremendous resistance to being cut down. If Artemis were to take advantage of that and fire on us, then we'd all be done for. Yeah, true. And obviously Wodan is there as well. Like, he's obviously going to stop us. Odysseus is there. What's her name? Yeah, Canis is there. Dioscuri will also probably come to stop us, or maybe not. Who knows? No, Dioscuri is with in Olympus, aren't they? Or or no, okay, never mind. Which would mean our first priority as suspected is doing something about that mechanical Artemis. Ideally, I would like to use the Noble Phantasm to destroy her. Is there anyone here among us with a Noble Phantasm capable of destroying a mecha god in orbit? No. Stop wasting our time, Sherlock Holmes. We all know there's only one of us who could pull that off. Yes, quite right. My apologies. Orion, I'm afraid you're our only hope. Yeah. Just a moment, Holmes. There's something we have to ask before we get into the technical possibilities. Can you bring yourself to kill Artemis, Orion? Yeah. It's not about whether I can or not. It's whether I will or not. Oh. Okay, so that means he can. Alright. And I will. I have to. In fact, I have a very compelling reason to do so now. Whoa, you're not talking about getting revenge on her, are you? No, it's not that. I'd never fire my bow for revenge. I can't. Well, that's okay then. Very well, next question. Is the Noble Phantasm physically capable of destroying her? No, wait, his Noble Phantasm is something that buffs him, isn't it? Not at this point, I don't think. Figures. But obviously, like, this is in-game. In-game and, like, you know, in lore-wise, in the, you know, story, it's different, I guess. Let me show you the footage we captured once more. Oh, they captured the footage? Da Vinci, Nemo, what do you make of her from an engineering standpoint? She looks to be make that 1.5 kilometers long. It also looks like she can control her movement and doesn't orbit the planet like a satellite. Okay. The one thing I can say for sure is that this technology far surpasses anything humanity had as of 2020. I'm guessing the primary cannon of hers is the only weapon she's got. Apparently it's called Shooting Star Ortegia. You gold that pierces planets. At least that's what Artemis told me. Wait, who? Oh, they talked with them? Okay. Yeah, and we saw how powerful it is when it destroyed the entire island. If we hadn't been partway through a zero sail when she fired it at us, both the Shadow Border and the Nautilus surrounding it would have been vaporized. Looks like her weak point, or rather the section we'll need to target, is this one here that kind of looks like a head. Yeah. Given how thick her armor is and the primary cannon's position, I feel safe in saying that it's our only shot. Of course, it's going to be real difficult to reach it with the run-of-the-mill Noble Phantasm, and let's not even discuss sending you to space to find her directly. But on the bright side, at least we know our target. All we have to do now is figure a way how to hit it. And given how big this Lostbelt is, we're bound to find something we can use to shoot her down if we just keep looking. I don't think we have the time or the manpower for that, but at least we might, right? It is possible, yes. Now, I have a suggestion. I say once we make land, we ask the villagers if they have seen any of the outsiders, by which I mean servants. Then we make our way straight for the temple. Yeah, we need to, get to know if there's any of the, of Jason's crew over here. And my best bet is probably we're going to find media here. I don't know. Let's see. Because, Hecate is, I think she's like a, just a sec, let me check again. Witchcraft, yeah. Goddess of magic, witchcraft, and that's why I'm saying maybe media will be here. Let's wait. So we can get more nanomachines? That's right. Oh yeah, we're going to take all the Theoscleronomia we can find and use it to power the hell out of Orion. And Nemo as well. Nemo lives at 2%. 2% is left for him to get. Simple yet effective. Speaking of nanomachines, let me tell you what I found in my analysis of them. The components are completely safe. Okay, that's good. There's no sign of toxicity and no way for them to erode the host cells. But wait a minute, didn't they say something about pumping so much nanomachines into their guards that they have lost their mind or something? Even their reparation process is strictly limited to improving their host's body's performance. There are also limiters in place to prevent the machines from consuming too much energy, overstimulating the host's metabolism, or otherwise going berserk. They're made out of a metal that doesn't exist on our Earth. I think we should call it Orihalcum. Oh, okay. Until we learn otherwise. Yeah, okay, understandable. Orihalcum. I'm guessing nanomachines aren't what Plato had in mind when he came up with the idea for it, but you know what they say about hindsight? So basically, we'll still be looking for villages and temples just like before, yeah? Right, though of course, if you run into any other servants who could help us, I'd like you to recruit them too. Because I'm pretty sure we could use all the help we can get against Odysseus. Do you think they'll be willing to join us? Sure. That'll be up to Jason and Master's negotiation skills. I can see you're just thrilled with that idea, yep. Good, I was worried I was being too subtle for you. This is such a pain. Alright, just to be sure, you're all willing to fight, yeah? Is there anyone here who doesn't actually care and would rather just while away the days until the world disappears? Jason, coming from your mouth, that doesn't sound pretty, you know? Yeah, right here. There you go. You're raising your own hand? Relax, I'm just kidding. Well, cut it out. Poor attempts at humor in such bad taste are the last thing I need right now. I'm coming too, of course. I might not be much use in the front line since I'm an assassin, but I'll make sure your backs are covered. Don't gotta ask me. I decided I was gonna go down fighting long ago. Likewise. I mean, what's the point of living in a world where hardly anybody at all is my type? Yeah, like, you need the bangs, you know? Huh. That really is what it boils down for you, huh? It's like I told you, I've already made my mind to destroy Artemis. As for us, well, I don't think it is even a question, right? I see. Alright then. But in that case, you're all going to do exactly what I say. What? Oh, don't bore me. Is there any other servant who knows more about Greece than me? How about one with experience leading a crew? I guess you have a point. I'm just a hunter, so if you want to lead, be my guest. Now, slow your roll here. When it comes to defending humanity, we are the ones who will be calling the... I was waiting for this. I was waiting for Gordolf to actually meet Jason. Like, how would they interact? That may be, but when it comes to fieldwork, I don't depend on anyone's calls besides my own. Well, his choice of words aside, he does make a sound argument. I don't yet know if it's because of Odysseus or because this Lostbelt is simply so vast, but we have been losing our connection from time to time. So, we all need someone on whom we can rely present to give instructions when necessary. Don't worry, I'll be sure to take Master's, or rather, opinion into consideration before making my final calls. In turn, we will provide information and advice whenever we see fit. I believe this should be a suitable arrangement, at least for the time being. Oh, very well, but you make damn sure to take our opinions into consideration too, you hear me? Yeah, especially Gordolf's. Otherwise he'll start feeling lonely, you know. Remember, we've conquered no fewer than 4 Lostbelts to date and cut down the tree of emptiness in each one. Yeah, I got it. Alright, so first, we'll split up into 2 groups. One group will look for the village, the other for the temple. Wouldn't it be better for all of us to stick together? Yeah, but I think Jason is correct because we don't have the time. Right now, efficiency is the name of the game, true. We have no way of knowing when Odysseus might figure out where we are. Bartholomew, you go look for the village. You should already have a fair idea of the lay of this island, seeing how you were a courier and all, right? True. Fair enough, understood. The rest of us will head for the temple and get our hands on the nanomachine. Wait, Bartholomew himself is going to go? Alone? Our first priority is Orion, but I'd like to power up the rest of us as much as possible too. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see Bartholomew going himself because he's a courier, you know, like... I doubt if the soldiers see him, they're going to suddenly attack him. and he can act as a scout as well. And it's very important for scouts to be like individual people. Like, you don't go scouting with a whole party or something. Also, try to find some leads on where to go next. Oh, and some more servants while you're about it. Got all that? Don't you think you're being a little loosey-goosey? Absolutely not. If it seems like that, it's only because we have so little time. We have so little to go on at the moment. Anyway, if we're going to do this, we may as well get it all over with. All hands, get going. Oh, and keep transmissions to a minimum. There's no telling who might be listening in. New Argonauts, move out. Nautilus. It feels so good to be back on board a ship. Are you doing okay, Da Vinci? Sure, I'd say I'm doing pretty well. I'm not sure if it's thanks to the nanomachines or not, but I don't feel any pain anymore. You're feeling pain? Yeah, what? Isn't Nemo the one who feels the feedback when the Nautilus take damage? That's not what she means. I think it's something else. For the Nautilus, yes, but not for the shadow water. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Right now, the Nautilus is like a protective outer shell around the shadow water. So, while I can take on damage the outer layer suffers, I can't do the same for the inner one. Really? Is that true? Now, don't worry about it, Gordy. Really, it's no big deal. Wait, what? So that means if shadow water takes damage, Da Vinci takes damage? I did not know that. The worst that happens is that I get a little sleepy sometimes thanks to all the thinking I have to do for the... Oh, because of that. Oh, okay. Repairs and recalculations. Like, so that means it's not directly connected. I guess, like, if it gets damaged, Da Vinci has to stay up and do the repairs and stuff. So that's why she feels... Okay, anyways. But I think treating myself to a stack of hot fluffy pancakes topped with lots of honey later will more than make up for it. Be that as it may, we can't have you straining yourself during recovery, so we'll handle all that would normally fall under your purview for the time being. Well, whatever we can handle, that is. That's all very sensible, but there isn't much I can do. Yeah, you just stick with the commanding, duties. In that case, how about a shoulder rub, Director? You can at least do that, right? A shoulder rub, eh? Very well. It seems the time has come to unveil the extraordinary chiropractic powers I developed by being forced to massage our homunculus shoulders. Oh my god. Okay. Huh? You mean this is actually one of your special skills? Man, Director, it seems like there's nothing you can't do. Yeah. Yes, well, it seems homunculi nearing the end of their lifespan tend to stiffen up something fierce, you see. Really? Or was that just what she told you? When they go about saying things like, ah, here I am on the brink of shutting down, and yet my master is too cruel to give me a little shoulder rub. Oh, if only I had a kind master well within earshot. Well, yeah, it was just that she's taking advantage of him. Even a heartless, cold-blooded mage couldn't help but be moved to act. Yeah, thanks for the backstory. Now come on, let's see what you've got. Alrighty, just sit back, relax, and trust that both your body and your soul are in good hands. Whoa, that feels pretty... Yeah! Good lord, woman, how can such a small shoulders be so stiff? This is exactly what comes from being sedentary. Oh wait, I think it's working pretty well. Nope, still hurts like hell. Well, look on the brighter side. At least you're finally getting all that tension out. Now then, any change of the stratosphere, Captain Nemo? Not yet. My professor self is helping one eye on the sky. Is keeping one eye on the sky at times, but so far nothing. Of course, we'll need to run for our lives the moment they detect anything unusual, so be ready. What What are our chances of blocking another strike? 0. If she shoots us again, we'll be vaporized before you can say a brine. Wow. I see. Then I suppose there's nothing to be done but put on another pot of tea and wait for Mr. of Master's team. Yes, hi. I'm Nemo Professor, the literal brains behind Captain Nemo. It didn't make sense to send Captain out just to collect nanomachines, so I was assigned to come along instead. As you can see, I can handle myself equally well in indoor and outdoor situations alike. I know I'm barefoot, but don't worry, I'm okay with it. Please don't mind me, just go on about your business like you normally would. Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you. Once we're fooled the nanomachines dispenser, the only thing left to do will be to collect the machines in this container I brought. I trust it goes without saying, but I literally can't fight to save my life, so while I know I told you not to mind me, I'm hoping you'll be sensitive enough to pick up on how I really feel. Okay. That is to say, please keep me safe. Don't worry, we know. She's awfully blunt. Orion, you stay here and watch the ship while we're out. Okay, everyone, let's get going. Alright. Time to start our journey. Okay, I'll do one more arrow and then we'll stop. Okay, what is this called? Peacefully reminiscence around a fire. Oh, we're going to get a little break. Peacefully reminiscence around a fire. Reminisce. Okay. Now, you there. Huh? You mean me? Yes, you. Who are you? Wait, what? He's asking him now? If you're going to be part of my crew, I figure I should probably know your name. I'm Mandricardo. Never heard of you. That's so. And what's with the wooden sword? Don't you have any other halfway decent weapons you could be using instead? Come on. At first I thought it might change into a real sword when you activated Noble Phantasm, but apparently not. None of your business. Besides, all weapons are pretty much the same anyway. You think? Well, you're welcome to your opinion, but I think you might be in the overwhelming minority here. Take Atlante, the bow she got from Artemis was easily her most prized possession. I found that out firsthand when she put me in an arm lock that nearly tore my arm screen out of their sockets after I hid it under her bed as a prank. What is wrong? What in the world were you thinking, Captain? Hey, don't knock the thrill of messing with someone else's prized possessions until you've tried it. Wow. Nah. You're terrible. I don't know, we've met at least one other servant who said said much the same thing as Mandricardo. Who? Let's see, who was it? Oh, Hector. Okay, you're thinking of Hector. Wait. Right, it was Hector. Well, this might just be this old man's opinion, but ultimately it doesn't matter what kind of weapon you use. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of work involved in getting ready to fight. But every weapon and piece of armor will fall apart eventually if you use them long enough. So, if you're so dead set on only using one particular weapon that you don't know how to handle anything else, well, you're not a real warrior in my book. True, that's true, you know. The way I see it, real warrior needs to be proficient with swords, spears, bows, axes, literally everything, really. Yeah, and your fist as well. Like, if you don't have any weapon, you need to punch people. That goes for masters too. Okay. You can't always have a berserker charge straight into the enemy and expect to get very far. Even if you don't have any weapons at all, you can't just give up your will to fight or just stop trying new things. You need to keep your mind flexible, always thinking about what you need to do to win. That's very true, you know, especially in the CQs that we fight. You know, you really need to keep your mind flexible, always thinking about what you need to do. Unfortunately, which I can't do. I'm not accustomed to that. It might be hard at first, but it gets easier the more you stick with it. Okay, I'll take the advice. Besides, there's nothing harder to take than losing. Yeah. No kidding. Hector the hero really said that? Huh, that sounds exactly like something he would say. Though that's not to say he's wrong. Of course, I doubt any amount of will or resourcefulness is going to make much difference in this situation. All that aside, this Lostbelt really is intriguing. You figured something out, Professor? I noticed it's been easier to maintain my spirit origin ever since we set foot on this island. Maybe because if it's Atlantis, that's why. And the original Captain Nemo is already back to his old self, even after sustaining critical injuries. Oh, that's probably just the Theoskeonomia at work. Oh yeah, Nemo also took that, I forgot. That's part of it, yes, but it's helped along by the fact that this Lostbelt is absolutely steeped in magical energy. Okay. These Lostbelts the Trees of Emptiness creates don't resurrect the past. They're continuations of world that exist as a present-day phenomenon. In our world, the atmosphere's magical energy, that is mana, has been declining steadily since the AD era began. But in this world, it's almost absurd how much of it there is. Like, okay, so it does make sense, like, you know, like, so I'm guessing here you don't even need a master to properly manifest yourself. Like, you know, like in proper human history, you needed a master to keep yourself manifested, or, you know, keep yourself alive as a servant. For example, if you remember the whole thing with Medea, where she, you know, she almost was going to die after she killed her first master. I think she killed him, didn't she? Yeah. And then obviously, like, you know, wait, what was the guy's name? Soichiro? Oh no, I think that was his name, wasn't it? Oh my god, I even forgot his name. Kuzuki Sensei. He comes, and, you know, like, Medea was almost dying, almost going to, like, you know, vanish away, because she had no contract with a master. But if that was in Atlantis, she probably would be able to stay because of the vast mana in the atmosphere. I don't know, maybe it's something like that. It's practically everywhere you look, and on a level that would be unimaginable in proper human history. Most of the other Lostbelts had plenty of magical energy to spare too, but this is on a completely different scale. I'm guessing this will even be more in Olympus. Even more than this. So given how we're all beings made of magical energy ourselves, it makes sense that we would be in such good condition here. And that's not at all. Not all. Why did you start digging? Magical energy has never seeped into the soil. So much so that if a servant were to bury themselves up to their head and go to sleep, they would be able to remain active for a significant amount of time without any additional sources of magical energy. Okay. And if we dig a little further... What's that? What is it? I wonder what it is. There are a number of ways this island typically form, but these appear to have formed around some sort of machine that ceased functioning. Oh! You mean more god remains? Yes, exactly. I'm not sure of how or why, but these remains became the base of these islands. These islands then went on to spawn plants, animals, and eventually an entire civilization. Moderately sized remains were purposed as weapons, armor, and prosthetics, while larger ones became central points for villages. I suspect the temples we've been visiting were originally something called installed in these remains. Okay, so maybe this was some kind of a bigger machinery or something that fell onto Earth. Not Earth, but Atlantis, and, you know, formed these islands. That is to say, these ruins are actually spaceships or something? What? Spaceships? You took the words. Wait, really? You took the words out of my mouth. That is something somewhat irritating. Okay, so these were spaceships. Oh, so the individual islands were individual spaceships. Then why is each island named after a god or a goddess? Like, like Hestia, Hecate, Heracles. Were these like individual spaceships for them? Each god has like an individual spaceship. I don't know. Let's see. Well, hey, what's done is done. I don't know what else you want Master to say. Anyway, spaceships, huh? That's nuts. Wouldn't that make this place a full-blown alternate world? Yeah, I guess. Basically, yes. However, I'm still not sure how these spaceships tie into the Olympian gods. That's the biggest mystery confronting me now. Even Triton is telling me I don't remember my father being that mechanical. I'm sure it's just one of the differences between our and these Lostbelts. Either way, it's got nothing to do with this. You can indulge your academic pursuits all you like once we have kicked Odysseus' ass. You might be right, but I can't just not think about these things. That's just my job as a professor after all. On a different matter, it looks like Bartholomew is calling us. Oh, did he find anything? There aren't any border guards stationed here, at least there usually shouldn't be. Okay. Food's ready. Thanks, Charlotte. Ah. Sorry, I mean God. Wait, what? Oh, the first name, okay. No, that's okay. It feels right hearing you call me Charlotte. In fact, I actually think I prefer it if you did. Not bad. A little booze and it'd be even better. Absolutely not. I know. That was delicious, Corday. Thank you for cooking. Oh, it was no trouble, especially with Juan Ricardo helping me out. Wait, he was cooking? What? I wouldn't have minded cooking either, you know. Oh, so he did not, he was helping, okay. No, this is my job. I'm not much of use in battle after all, so it's the least I can do. I don't think that's true at all, but she probably wouldn't listen even if I told her so. And hell, it's not like she's the only servant here with low self-esteem. Yeah. Still, at least she can use a knife. That's gotta be way better than me and my wooden sword. Well, wooden swords also come in handy because, you know, you can whack people with it. Gotcha. That's all I can think of to say. I can't come up with even a single pithy remark. Never mind, just forget it. Where did Master go? Oh, he said he was going to get some fresh air. Wait, we are... Oh, I guess, you know, a little bit walking around. Excuse me for a bit. Great. Yo. I understand if you're feeling bummed and would rather be alone right now. It's okay, I don't mind joining you. You joining me. Appreciate it. I know I don't have time to be broken up over this, but... What's the problem? It's normal for people to be broken up when someone they care about dies, Amrite. Wait, what? Oh, okay. No, wait, that's not the right way to use that expression, is it? Yeah, I'm not even sure about that. I just think it's pointless to tell someone who's feeling sad to stop feeling sad. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, if someone were to start whining in the middle of a battle, I'd be the first to slap some sense into them. But if you're not in battle and you're feeling sad, then I say you go ahead and feel sad. You might be our master, but more than that, you're just a decent human being. So of course, you're gonna want to grieve for the dead. That being said, servants don't answer summons, so you can feel sad for them. Wow. Seeing how that lady used to be a pirate who probably went around stealing and killing when she was alive. Yeah, he's right, you know. I guess getting to save humanity meant even more to her than it would mean for most other servants. Well, not that I got any idea how pirates think. So as long as you don't forget about her, I bet that's all the reward she needs. That's how it's always been. Yeah, makes sense. Crap, now what should I say? I kinda get the feeling that no matter what I say now, it's just gonna make him feel worse. I could tell him to not feel bad for us cause we are just pawns, but something tells me he wouldn't find that too convincing. And this is so hard. Ah! Oh crap, I can't believe I just said that out loud. Yeah, it is really hard. Yeah, for sure. Well, hey, if you ever need to vent, I'm always happy to join you. Not that I'm an especially good talker or a good listener. How about pointless chit chat? Pointless chit chat. Sounds perfect. After all, I already wasted half my life on pointless stuff anyway. What's with that look? Alright, you're not too familiar with my legend, are you? Yeah, neither am I. Whoa, don't worry. I'm not offended at all. Believe me, I get it. Still, I suppose one boring story could be a good distraction. Okay. I used to be the king of some nation somewhere. At least, I think I was. Now that I'm a servant, I can't even remember what it was called. Wasn't it called something called, Dread? Something with G. Just a sec. The king of Dreadus or something like that? Tartars. Okay, yeah, Tartars. Saracen king of the Tartars, emperor of Mongolia. Mandrikato is the son of Agricane and an ally of Agramante. Okay. Man, that sounds pretty cool when I put it like that, huh? Anyway, I gave up my claim to the throne and became an adventurer so I could avenge my father. Oh, okay. That part's all fine. The problem came when I found a set of armor on one of my adventures. Oh, that's when he got the Durandal? The armor was Hector's, one of the legendary heroes of the Trojan War, and the war had heroes out the wazoo. Oh, the armor had belonged to the hero who made a name for himself by defending his city for years, right up to his death. So once I found that armor, a fairy talked me into making a stupid pledge. Oh. I vowed that until I found Hector's sword, the legendary one-of-a-kind Durandal, I would never wield another sword for as long as I lived. Interesting. So you never managed to find it then? Because he has a wooden club now. No, see, that's the thing. I did find it just like I wanted to. But... Oh no, what? There you are. Come on, master. You need to get plenty of sleep to make sure you're well rested for tomorrow. Wait, I wanted to hear more of the story. What? Alright, guess we can finish the story later. Okay, maybe on another camp. Campfire. Oh, but trust me, it's not much of a cliffhanger. Not to get too spoilery, but I can tell you right now. Okay. It ends with me being a dumbass. Oh. Okay, I'm sure we'll get resume this later on. Alright, so that's it. I'll keep this video up till here. It's more than an hour. So yeah, we're at section 9 and the second arrow. So okay, that's it. So thank you guys for watching. This was my gameplay video number I forgot. And anyways, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. So if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know, and definitely check them out. So I'll be back with another video tomorrow, same time, and yeah, so see you guys then. Until then, goodbye and have a nice day.